How long have you been strength training?
I've been strength training, so let's see, it's an two.
And how long did it take you to start seeing progress? And the reason that I'm asking is as a former trainer, I used to tell women and men, you develop differently. You're going to see results a lot quicker than women. Now, I used to tell women if you give yourself at least 3 days a week to 4 days a week of 30 minutes of strength training, you should, and eating, because eating is key. You are what you put in. You should start seeing results within the first 30 days. It'd be minute things. How did that happen with you?
It was the same. So in 30 days, I was starting to get stronger right away. And for me personally, I like to see results outside of the scale. So I like to say, okay, if I'm able to lift heavier, that's a result, right? If I'm able to go longer, that's a result, right? And those are those quote unquote minute changes that you see right away. But it took years for me to get where I am today physically. And that's because of my history. So prior to strength training, I was a cyclist and I would cycle 50 plus miles a day. Not to say that's bad. I love it. I'm still a cardio junkie on the inside, but I had to quote unquote heal from that. And that's why it took me so long to get where I am right now, here and today.
The last question I asked, we see that your body is getting its workout. Let's talk about your mindset because you went into these situations with that negative, you was defeated attitude before you even complete the mission. What's your attitude now? What's your mindset?
My mindset right now, I would say it's the strongest it's ever been. For real. Coming on here and talking to you, coming in cold, I would have never done that before. Walking into a competition, and I bombed my first competition. Let me say that. I bombed it completely. I failed, but I completed it. And that's the big difference. And I never would have done that 11 years ago. Ever
When you
would I
say,
have done that.
how did you bomb your first powerlifting contest?
God, it was so bad. So squats, I got green lights. Bench, I got a green light. Deadlifts, red light across the board. And that meant that I was disqualified. From my first meet, I was disqualified,
So what do
right?
you do
But
now?
you know what? No, but let me wait. My kids watched me fail on YouTube. It was incredibly embarrassing. They watched me do it. But you know what I'm proud of myself for? They saw their mom stand on that podium 3 times and fail 3 times. The fact that I stood on that podium the 3rd time in front of my kids, imagine how powerful that is.
How did you change your mindset after that?
Well, I'm hoping to compete again, but
Okay.
it took me some time. So I did a mock meet, what's called a mock meet in my house as part of that healing process. Now that I've done that, I'm hoping to compete again in the spring.
And you know what? You will definitely do that this spring. I guarantee you will do better than you've ever done in your life. I can sense that beast mentality coming out of you. How can the viewers reach out to you and support you and share in such a beautiful journey? Because I know there's other women and men that are going through this same scenario, would love to follow your story. How can they reach out to you?